Ténéré 700 World Raid. This is the latest long-distance adventure motorcycle from Yamaha that has the power to change the way you explore our planet. Equipped with high-capacity dual-fuel tanks and long-travel suspension that can take you further than ever, the Ténéré 700 World Raid gives you the chance to discover what's beyond the next horizon. Beyond the next horizon. Its large capacity of 23-liter dual-fuel tanks gives a range of up to 500 kilometers, making it possible to cross huge areas of the wilderness without worrying about running dry. To keep you informed, there's a new 5-inch TFT color display with text and incoming phone alerts so you can always stay in touch wherever you go. Exclusive features include an Öhlins steering damper as well as a fully adjustable long-travel front and rear suspension that's designed to handle tough off-road terrain, and the 3-mode ABS gives confidence in all conditions. All this bike is missing is a rider like you who has the courage to break out of your comfort zone and go beyond the next horizon. Ténéré 700 World Raid. Back in the early 1980s, Yamaha launched a bike that was to start a whole new movement in motorcycling. With its big tank, rugged engine, and versatile chassis, the original XT600 Ténéré made long-distance adventures a reality for anyone with a desire to discover new landscapes and different ways of life. The Ténéré 700 was launched 3 years ago to almost unanimous press praise and showroom success. Yamaha says sales effectively doubled the size of the 600 to 900 cubic centimeters adventure bike segment in its first year of launch. The T7 filled a sweet spot in the adventure bike market. The 72 brake horsepower, 689 cubic centimeters parallel twin from the Tracer 700 had the legs to do proper road miles, but was light and slim enough to make a more manageable off-road machine than larger adventure bikes. And it was the right price, £8,399 when it was launched. A palpable hit, and deservedly so despite a few questionable specs and design choices. Criticism included the size of its 16-liter tank, far from the claimed 200 miles plus range. Most owners got nearer 140 to 170 miles. Other issues ranged from the Ténéré's soft suspension, frequently operated by owners, prone to bottoming out at the back over big off-road bumps and diving at the front on the road, and its prominent low-level exhaust can, with welded bracket, which had a habit of folding back when the bike was dropped, which could also damage either swing arm or subframe, or both. So for the World Raid, Yamaha has addressed at least 2 of these concerns. Its tanks are a twin filler cap 23 liters, 44% bigger than the T7's, and its suspension is uprated with stronger damping, stiffer springs, and 20 millimeters more travel front and back. The World Raid's engine, frame, brakes, geometry, and tube rims are the same as the standard 700, and so is the welded subframe, but the Raid also comes with a new 5 inches TFT dash instead of the Ténéré's LCD screen, an Öhlins steering damper, flatter 2-piece seat, cockpit USB port, wider off-road pegs, 3-piece alloy bash plate, and a new rad grille. Weight is up by a claimed 16 kilograms to 220 kilograms, and the price is up on the current 9,900 pounds Ténéré 700 by 1,900 pounds at 11,800 pounds. To find where the World Raid fits in the world of adventure bikes, and whether the changes have spoiled or enhanced the base Ténéré 700, Bennett's Bike Social is at the launch off and on road in Spain. The Ténéré 700 World Raid is the latest in a series of adventure machines that runs all the way back to the ever-celebrated Ténéré 600, released in 1983. The Ténéré line is now and has always been about exploration, about getting into the wild and chewing up miles on a bike that can take a beating. The 2018 Ténéré 700 World Raid is a world-hopping event that shows Yamaha never lost their sense of adventure. The 2018 Ténéré 700 World Raid crosses continents, features some of the greatest names in a rally, and demonstrates what the Ténéré 700 World Raid is capable of on every type of terrain and all weather conditions at all times. Follow and live the dream with the Yamaha ambassadors and learn more about the project, the bike, and the names involved via Yamaha's dedicated Ténéré 700 World Raid website. Gallon dual fuel tanks. The Ténéré 700 World Raid is Yamaha's most extreme long-distance adventure bike with the ability to go further than ever before. The new 23-liter, 6.1-gallon, dual side-mounted fuel tanks are designed to bring peace of mind on the longest trip and eliminate the range anxiety that every rider has experienced when the reserve light starts to flash. In typical usage conditions, these new tanks are estimated to be able to give a range of up to 311 miles, 500 kilometers. The unique twin side-mounted design offers a number of significant advantages compared to simply making the tank higher and wider in order to increase its capacity. By having two separate tanks that are positioned lower and locating the fuel pump in a lower position in one of the tanks, the bike's center of gravity can be kept almost the same as with the existing Ténéré 700, which has a 16-liter, 4.2 gallons, tank, helping to maintain agile handling despite the increased weight of a larger fuel load. Moreover, Yamaha says the vehicle mass is further centralized, with an ideal weight distribution between front and rear. An important feature of this new layout is that the highest point on the new twin side-mounted tanks is lower than the top of the tank on the Ténéré 700, reducing the height difference between the tank and seat to give a much flatter profile for increased rider mobility and easier front/rear weight shifting when riding off-road. Another benefit of this dual tank design is that the movement of the fuel is limited, compared to a one big tank layout, which is especially beneficial while cornering. Yamaha will offer the new Ténéré 700 World Raid in two color options. Icon Blue is inspired by the factory's competition race bikes and features blue body panels and side panels with yellow accents and blue wheel rims. Midnight Black features an all-black body with black wheel rims. Deliveries to European Yamaha dealers will commence in May 2022. The price in the UK for the New World Raid will be £11,600 compared to £9,700 for the standard model. That translates into about a $2,500 increase in US dollars. But prices vary per region, so we'll have to wait until further details are released for North America.